Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson spark royal family clash with latest outing. Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson were seen together just minutes before King Charles's Christmas speech, sparking a royal family clash. Andrew skipped the royal Christmas celebrations at Sandringham, departing Windsor with his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson just minutes before King Charles's annual speech to the nation. The disgraced Duke of York, 64, was seen leaving his residence, Royal Lodge, at approximately 2:45 p.m. The timing of his departure was particularly notable, occurring just minutes before the broadcast of the King's Christmas message. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Andrew continues to share Royal Lodge with the Duchess of York, from where the pair were spotted leaving together. The Duke had declined to attend the traditional royal family gathering at Sandringham, where King Charles hosted the annual festivities. His absence comes amid revelations of his connection to an alleged Chinese spy scandal. Andrew was described as a close confidant of Yang Tungbua, who was banned from the UK on national security grounds. The pair maintained a friendship spanning more than a decade. A statement from Andrew's office addressed the controversy. The Duke of York followed advice from HMG and ceased all contact with the individual after concerns were raised. The statement further emphasized, the Duke met the individual through official channels, with nothing of a sensitive nature ever discussed. Court judges highlighted an unusual degree of trust between Andrew and the individual, warning that pressures on the Duke could make him vulnerable to the misuse of that sort of influence. Royal commentators now predict Prince Andrew will permanently absent himself from future Sandringham celebrations. Biographer Andrew Loney told The Sun, "I don't think he's going to go to Sandringham ever again." Loney suggested the royal family need to distance themselves from him to prevent further embarrassment. The biographer described how the prince had been forced out of the traditional Christmas festivities. Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's family living room we never see. The Duke and Duchess of York reside at Royal Lodge at Windsor. Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson might have divorced almost 30 years ago, but the Duke and Duchess of York continue to share a close bond, and the former couple live together at Royal Lodge, a £30 million property in the heart of Windsor Great Park in Berkshire. Prince Andrew and Sarah, both 64, have lived at the royal residence since 2004 when his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, granted the Duke to lease to the property the year prior, under the expectation that renovations would be undertaken to repair, renew, uphold, clean and keep in repair and where necessary rebuild the home. More recently, Andrew's brother, King Charles, is said to be applying pressure on him to vacate the property and instead move to nearby residency, Frogmore Cottage, the former home of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Royal Lodge, a 19th-century Grade II listed building, sits on 90 acres of land and has more than 30 rooms, including 7 bedrooms and a saloon. But we rarely get a glimpse inside the home. One room we never get to see is their family living room. One photo from inside the private royal residency shows how palatial the lounge rooms are at Royal Lodge. There are numerous sofas scattered around the room which are draped in green, pink and red paisley patterns. The room also boasts an enormous Persian-style rug in order to add soft furnishings and comfort underfoot. The ceilings are sky-high and the walls leading up to the room have been kept traditional with arched panels, making way for hanging portraits and paintings. On one wall sits a fireplace centered beautifully between the seating areas, meaning the family can cozy up in front of the fire from time to time. There are candelabras, ornate vases, and other trinkets placed along the rim for extra style and home comforts. Meanwhile, an enormous chandelier hangs from the ceiling, adding even more glamour and a touch of royalty. Though it's likely that Prince Andrew and Sarah, Duchess of York, who are parents to Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, have updated the interiors and decor. It's certainly likely that the traditional elements, including its regal style, have remained to ensure the home holds onto its authenticity. Windsor was one of Her late Majesty's favourite residences, second only to Balmoral Castle in Scotland. Also on the grounds is a chapel which is dear to the family. Services at the church have been held there in recent times, while Prince Andrew's grandparents King George VI and the Queen Mother regularly worshipped at the chapel while they lived at Royal Lodge during their time as the Duke and Duchess of York. Most notably in modern times, the Duke's eldest daughter Princess Beatrice married Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi there in 2020 in a private ceremony due to social restrictions imposed by the COVID-19 pandemic. A highlight of the space is the late Queen Elizabeth II's life-sized playhouse that still stands on the estate. In 1932, when the Queen was 6 years old, the people of Wales gifted her an incredible life-sized playhouse complete with running water, electricity, a fully functioning kitchen and bathroom, and a living room and bedroom. It's the most glamorous Wendy house ever, but it's really beautiful, and what you're seeing now is after a year's renovation process, explained Princess Beatrice previously in the documentary The Diamond Queen. It's been completely retouched, new curtains, new wiring, a bit of a spruce up really. All the little china and glass was created especially for the house. Royal fans may notice similarities between Sarah's stunning emerald green gown and one worn by Princess Kate to the 2023 Royal Variety Show performance. By the same designer, Princess Kate's was a teal blue shade called Poseidon, with a jeweled neckline and the same floor-length split sleeves. She accessorized the striking ensemble with items she had previously worn: a J.Crew crystal and pearl earrings, a Jenny Packham Casa lame clutch, and Emmy London Rebecca suede pumps. The princess is well known for recycling outfits and accessories. Like Kate, Sarah opted to wear her hair down in a natural, wavy style. The 64-year-old wore her red hair in a side parting and accessorized the look with dangling pearl earrings and 2 simple silver bracelets. Writing on Instagram, she said, "As a longtime ambassador to @TPW_Foundation, I am so excited and honored to be here today in Gothenburg to present the Perfect World Foundation Award. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything."